Next track we got is Numb. The only other track that I know that's named Numb is by Linkin Park, and it's phenomenal. But let's go, man. This is the track film to Numb. And B.I. looks like he's inspecting something with the magnifying glass. Scientist B.I. over here. He looks like he's in the Matrix room or something. Ooh. It's a rock vibe too?
Is it?
What?
This guy would, man.
Really?
This guy would, man. You're really good at them heart-wrenching tracks, aren't you, B.I.? Numb. Let's go.
I feel so numb, yeah. Yeah. I feel so numb, yeah. Yeah. 난 사람이었지. 외로움 가득한 얼굴에 물감을 덧칠한 사람이었지. 사라져가 내 모든 기억 속에서 난 살아있었지. 안정감의 부재, 아마 그게 내 감정들의 사인이겠지. 거울 속 남자의 동공의 혼란이 범람하네. 세상은 너무도 요란하네. 타인의 절망에 열광하네. 눈 감으면 평안하게. 이 새벽은 너무도 적막하네. 스스로 자신을 속박하네. 이유도 모른 채 불안하네. 모든 게 적당하게. 요즘엔 딱히 재미난 일도 예민할 일도 없고 그냥 조용한 방 안에서 떠드는 TV와 둘이 있고 싶어. 점점 더 무뎌지는 난 사는 세상만 추워지는 태어난 척하던 내 얼굴 일그러지네. I feel so numb. 무슨 표정을 지어야 할지, 어떤 기분이 들어야 할지, 모든 감각이 마비된 듯이 기억이 안 나. I feel so numb. 슬프지도 기쁘지도 않았어. 생각했지만 여전히 무거워. 꿈처럼 아득한 그리움 너머에 두고온 추억들이 너무 많아. 새벽의 정적을 벗삼아 쳐다보는 외국 영화의 드라마. 사랑은 없다는 말에 나는 아마 고개 끄덕였던 것 같아. 어쩌면 사람들은 다 소외될까봐 겁이 나서 억지로도 웃음 짓나봐. 나도 마찬가지인가. 빈 껍데기 같아. 빈 껍데기 같아. I feel so numb. 무슨 표정을 지어야 할지, 어떤 기분이 들어야 할지, 모든 감각이 마비된 듯이 기억이 안 나. I feel so numb. 슬프지도 기쁘지도 않았어. 나를 스스로 들춰보기가 난 겁이 나. 아플까봐. 누군가의 슬픔과 기쁨이 나에게는 와닿지 않아. Oh no no. I feel so numb. 무슨 표정을 지어야 할지, 어떤 기분이 들어야 할지, 모든 감각이 마비된 듯이 기억이 안 나.
I like how this one sounds like rock. That's really cool. It's a nice mix-up. The drums and the hook sounded really good, and in the third hook, they were switched up a bit. I thought that was cool. And it's kind of funny that these lyrics are so sad and gloomy, but the song sounds happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reminds you of quite a few songs, you know. There's a lot of songs out there that have an upbeat feel to it, a good vibe, but when you dig down into the lyrics, you realize that it's a sad song. And this is one of those songs. So the song opens up with, I was a person painted over a face full of loneliness. Just think about that. I was a person painted over a face full of loneliness. So he's saying he was never this person that people thought he was. He was always lonely. It seems like B.I. doesn't want to be this person that he was. And now that he knows that, he doesn't know who to be. Right now he's going through a time of isolation and he's full of anxiety and he doesn't know who to be. Like he knows that the person he was before was kind of a phony because it wasn't him. He was just pretending to be okay. Now that he's free and he's in a different path, like now that he has a different lifestyle and he's free to be who he wants to be, he doesn't know who to be. The chorus goes, I feel so numb, what's it look like? How should I feel? As if all senses were paralyzed, I don't remember. I feel so numb, neither sad nor happy, so numb, neither boring nor new. So, relatable. We all, I think, have been in a point in our lives where we feel numb to like everything.
And he feels like an empty shell because he doesn't have the energy anymore to pretend to be something he's not. Right? So he's just like, He feels like empty, like there's no identity.
And he's starting to feel really negative. In verse 2, he says, oh, I put it all down, thought it was still heavy. So many memories I left behind, with the stillness of dawn as a friend. I stare at the subtitles of foreign films saying there is no love. I think I nodded. So now he's thinking there's no love in the world, and he feels like there is no love. And like he just can't feel love anymore. And in this pre-chorus, he actually says that he feels like an empty shell. He says, maybe everyone will be left out. I'm afraid I'm forcing myself to smile more. Am I the same? I'm like an empty shell. And that's when he changes his delivery and he like says like an empty shell in like this really sad way. And then the hook comes back in. And then in the bridge, he pretty much tells you the entire message. I'm afraid to reveal the version of myself that I hid. I'm afraid it will hurt. Nobody's sadness and joy reaches me anymore.
Like, is he saying he can't even feel empathy anymore? Like,
right.
he used to feel everyone's emotions, but now he's like, I can't even feel anyone's joy or sadness anymore. He doesn't want people to see he's always been like a vulnerable person.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, he has this inner softness within him. Like, he has a lot of sadness that he hasn't let out.
Yeah.
He's always painted himself to look okay.
That's why it comes out in his music.
Yeah. So that's why he's so afraid to reveal that. He doesn't want people to think he's such a sad guy. But he is sad. He wants people to feel okay and be positive. Like he says in the first verse here. The world is so noisy, passionate about the despair of others. I wish you peace when you close your eyes. This morning is so quiet. So he's saying he wishes you peace, and I think that's what gets to him. He wants people to feel good and feel okay in life, but he's sad. He doesn't feel okay. So he's afraid to reveal that to people because he doesn't want people to be upset. So he feels numb. He feels like he has to numb his emotions down to make sure that people feel okay. Plus, at the same time, he's talking about how he's becoming a different person and how he doesn't want to be that person that was concealing his emotions all the time.
Yeah. So he doesn't like the person that...
Great stuff, man.
He doesn't like the person that he sees when he thinks of his memories and everything. Because he's like, that's not really me. So it kind of feels like his whole life is a fake, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like he doesn't even recognize the person he used to be. So it's like his old self died. He doesn't recognize that old self.
That's why in that film you seen himself look at himself that was dead. Just love how B.I. packs a story, packs a message into his music, man. This is great. This is beautiful. And then brought a rock vibe to it, which is, you know, different from what I've seen from B.I.
Yeah.
Versatility, man. So this next track is called Illusion. And I gotta say, B.I., the back of your head is looking a lot better than mine at the moment. I need a cut, man.